Iran's President Ebrahim Raisi is no more. The 63-year-old's death in a tragic chopper crash comes as Tehran is engaged in tensions with the West and Israel amid the ongoing war in Gaza. The 63-year-old political heavyweight had long been regarded as a natural successor to Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, the highest authority in Iran. Raisi began studying at renowned Qom religious seminary at the young age of 15 and proceeded to learn under several of the Muslim scholars of the time. In his early 20s, he was appointed prosecutor in successive cities until he went to the capital Tehran to work as a deputy prosecutor. For 5 months in 1988, he was part of a committee overseeing a series of executions of political prisoners, a past that has made him unpopular among the Iranian opposition and led to the United States imposing sanctions on him. In 1989, he was appointed Prosecutor of Tehran after the death of Iran's first supreme leader, Ayatollah Ruhollah Khamenei. Raisi first ran for president in 2017 against Hassan Rouhani, who was running for re-election. After his defeat, Raisi began planning for his next presidential campaign. In June 2021, he won 62% of the vote in what analysts say was an election conducted in a highly repressive environment. Raisi, however, had strong credentials in the religious establishment and managed to maintain good relations with all branches of government, including the powerful theocratic ruling class. However, his stint as president was marred by several controversies. In late 2022, a wave of nationwide protests erupted following the death in custody of Mahsa Amini after her arrest for allegedly breaching Iran's strict Islamic dress code for women. The rallies came to an end in mid-2023 after some 500 people were killed. 7 people were also executed for their roles in the unrest. Raisi was sometimes also referred to as the Butcher of Tehran, as activists accused him of being one of the 4 who oversaw the mass execution of thousands of political prisoners in 1988 after the Iran-Iraq war. Like Khamenei, Raisi spoke defiantly amid a tense standoff with its declared arch foes, the United States and Israel. Raisi often said that reviving the 2015 Iran nuclear deal with the US was not his priority and claimed that under his administration, Tehran has managed to overcome Western sanctions. Angered by the US's stance towards the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or commonly known as the Iran nuclear deal, and the inability of other signatories to save the pact, a defiant Raisi announced that Iran was stepping up its nuclear program, but that it was not interested in a bomb. Raisi pushed Iran close to China and Russia, further antagonizing the West. Iran under Raisi is also accused of selling deadly missiles and drones to Russia for use in the Ukraine war. Meanwhile, in a landmark event in March 2023, Iran and Saudi Arabia, longtime regional foes, also announced a surprise deal that restored diplomatic relations. Raisi also oversaw the first direct Iranian strike on Israel on April 13th in retaliation against the alleged Israeli strike on the Iranian embassy complex in Damascus. Raisi's death leaves behind a host of uncertainties for Iran. However, the biggest question is, who will succeed Khamenei as supreme leader? Analysts, officials, and academics close to the political establishment have for some time mentioned both Raisi and Khamenei's son, Mujtaba, as top contenders. Experts now say Raisi's death could mean Mujtaba may have a clear path to the top office.